Welcome to Channel 13. Every year at this time we talk about an event that comes up. It's an annual event that takes place. People look forward to this event. I myself enjoy it very much. And this event is better known as the Lions Christmas Telethon. And here to talk with me tonight about this telethon that's coming up is Luc Beaudoin and Josette Berbé. And I would like to welcome you, Luc and Josette, to the show.
Hi, Lisa.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good, good. First of all, how many years has the Lions Telethon been into effect?
Well, this year is the 14th edition.
Okay.
And it's going to take place this year, Friday, November 29, from 6 to 12 p.m.
Okay.
And this year, again, we have the opportunity to do it at the center. So people can come directly, attend the show.
The event, the show, okay.
Right from the center, and of course on TV, live.
Live.
And
it's being put, all the Channel 13 crew comes over to the center, sets up everything. So there's going to be a lot of chairs for people to come in and sit down and watch and participate maybe.
And it takes place at the same time as the Gaston Gingras tournament, so you can go see some hockey, come back and see some entertainment.
Okay, that's a good thing. If people get fed up of hockey, they come and enjoy the...
That's the advantage of being at the center, Lisa. So
There
if
we
you're bored
go.
Friday night, November 29th, just drop in at the center and wow, you'll have choice for entertainment.
Good show, and there's no reason to be bored on that night.
Not
because
at
there's
all,
lots
not
of
at all. So
entertainment.
if you're watching hockey and then while they're cleaning the ice, you come upstairs in the Torrey Hall, you sit down, and you'll be able to watch local talents perform on our stage, and it's live. So if we have bloopers, we can't edit those bloopers.
Okay.
It's live that night.
Who is hosting the night? Who
Okay,
is hosting
the MC?
Yes.
Okay, the MC, Regis Verbe will be MC, and I'll be the other MC with Regis. This is our third year together.
And
So-
his buddy?
And his buddy, yes. His buddy, there will be a little bit of improvement this year. I'm not telling you more, Lisa, so you'll have to watch or
It's a
come. Even
surprise.
better, come, yes.
Okay.
Even come.
Good
Come and
show.
sit and enjoy yourself. Yep.
Good show. What type of talent do you have lined up for the evening?
well, right now there's about 25 spots already planned,
Okay.
and it's mainly music,
Okay.
dancing. We don't have too much comedian, but we have mainly dancing. It's more a
Singers
music.
and music.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
And these people they called in to reserve a spot on it?
correct.
Okay.
And there's still maybe 6 to 8 spots left, so people should phone very early if they want to have a spot still available for them. It's 10-minute slots
Okay.
each.
10 minutes each.
Yeah. So the phone numbers are 627-9271 and 627-9376.
Okay. And you said you only have a few slots left. What about the people that don't call in, show up there, and want to come on the stage? Is there room for them?
Well, in all fairness to the people who have reserved, we try to accommodate the new people, but we ask them to show up at the end if there is space available.
Okay.
And because of certain events that take place during the night, people come in, give donation, and maybe Josette, you can explain why our schedule get shuffled a
Shuffled
bit.
around, sure.
Because usually when it starts at 6 o'clock, usually we have the word of welcome by our president.
Okay.
And this year our president of the Lions Club is Henri Bellimare.
Okay.
And from there, then he passes on the mic to the 2 MCs, and then from then on, we continue during the evening. And like Luc just mentioned, every 10 minutes, there's somebody scheduled to perform. Now, you have to remember also that once people sitting at home start phoning and pledging in a certain amount of money, then we have to read those pledges. So while somebody is getting ready, okay, we're getting the stage ready, so we have to read those pledges. And also we have very special invited guests that come, and they want to do their presentation of their pledge or their donation, and we really appreciate that when the people in person come. And so this is time that is allowed for that. And also we have to read the amounts of money for the items on the auction block.
On the auction, okay.
Where they are at, the amount of money, because people sitting at home would like to know, you know, if they want to phone in and pledge a certain amount of money on a certain item.
Right.
And then you also have surprises also of people who have collected money, caroling, and they like to come and donate in person their money, which we like.
Yes.
Okay, we like to see.
Kippawa.
And especially the Kippawa, our little friends from Kippawa, from the reserve, the carolers, and they always come in and they like to sing one or two Christmas carols, and then they donate, and it is so nice to see them donating these pennies or the money that they have collected.
Right.
And every year it even gets better. Yes.
That's quite special because
It is.
They take their time out, they're gone with a few adults, and they seem to have been raising more and more every year. They come in, their bags are getting bigger and bigger. And like you said, for them to come in and sing one or two songs, it's a wonderful part on their behalf, but it's a nice gesture to let them come in and present it.
Yes, it is. And they're very proud is because they
Sure
went
they
out
are.
on their own and they collected this money, and they are very proud to come and give it to the Lions Club, because I don't know if you know where the money goes to, Lisa.
Which is something I'd ask you, but you can by all means, let's
so we
say
could
it.
continue with this, because just a few statistics from last year. We were able to give away 82 Christmas baskets last year, and our telethon last year we were able to collect $17,669.93.
$17,000.
Yeah, so roughly 17,000.
Okay.
Now, probably some people are asking, okay, what do we do with this money that we collect? A lot of the money, okay, maybe look after can maybe add on to this, because you know our two main events where we're able to raise money to help people, okay, because the Lions, that's why we are there, to serve, okay, and that's our motto. We have our Christmas telethon, and we also have our spring fair. So part of the money for the telethon goes towards the Christmas baskets. So last year we were able to give away 82 baskets. We have toys, and a lot of people, most of the toys that we gave last year in the baskets were given by people.
They
from
were
the
donated.
They were donated.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have some women who are sitting at home knitting. I call them our special knitters.
Yes.
Our fairies that are there, I call them magic fingers, because I can't hardly knit. I could just purl and knit, and that's about it. And they give us sweaters, scarves and toques, and we put this in and it's just
Beautiful.
nice. It just completes the Christmas basket. And we were also during the year able to help 3 special children. Bébé Chénier, Arsenault, and also Alex Brazo. So there are three babies that we were able to help during the year. Also at Christmas time, we like to donate. We give gifts to the long-term care patients at the Centre Santé at the health center.
Okay.
And we also give a Christmas gift to the residents of the Pavillon La Tourelle, Villa Sainte-Thérèse, Pavillon Yeoville, and the apartment Les Résidences de Témiscamingue. So that money that we are able to raise, we give it back to the population. And also, look, maybe you can add on to that, because there are two sort of
Support.
2 ways to support the people, and that is one way at Christmas time with the Christmas baskets, and then I'll let you continue with the other aspect of our fundraising.
Just to clarify this aspect, there's 2 types of support that the Lions give. The community support, which is covered by the Spring Fair. Groups come to us and ask us, how can you help our group, and that kind of support. This is covered by money we raise during Spring Fair. Okay. But the money we raised for during the telethon is used for humanitarian purposes, direct support to a person in a special need, medical need. Sometimes we had case in the past with a person having cancer and having to have to go to very heavy expenses, and we try to help. And we have different demands of a humanitarian nature that we support with the telethon money.
Okay, that's incredible. But you have given out in more ways than you imagine, because you mentioned earlier the three families, the three
Yes.
children that you helped. Well, one of your, I'm sure one of your major objectives is your baskets are to help out the needy, but inside those baskets are always some kind of an item in there for a child, if a child's
Always.
in the family.
Always.
So by helping these three children that needed it, that was
But that was extra help, Lisa,
Yes.
because I don't know if you want us to talk about the Christmas baskets at this point, because usually the day after our telethon, so Saturday, November 30th,
Yes.
people who want to apply for a Christmas basket, there will be forms available at Ross Electric,
Okay.
Banque Nationale, and the Case Pup.
Okay.
And also on the forms are bilingual, and the person who is filling in this form, if you have children, very, very important for us to know how many children you have, the name of the child, the age of the child, and also if it's a boy or a girl.
Right.
Because when the time comes to put these baskets together, we always put toys for the children, because Christmas is for children, and children
right.
like to have toys on
Sure.
Christmas. So when we organize our toys, they're always separated in each age group,
Okay.
and also if it's for a boy or a girl. So when we have the list, and if it calls for a toy, a 3-year-old little girl, so we know exactly, you know, 3-year-old girl, okay, these are the toys that are available that we have and that we're able to put in a basket. And we also ask the people who are filling in this form to have a name of a person and a phone number who can sort of vouch for you, okay? And yeah, and that person will sign and support your demand.
For the basket.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's a good.
Because once all the forms come in, then there's a committee who goes through the forms. Yeah.
And to set out to approve if
Yes.
if you
Yes.
get
So
approved.
that's why, because sometimes there are so many new families in town, and sometimes the committees, they don't know, the committee doesn't know who this person is. So that's why if you have somebody supporting you with a name and a phone number, well, they're able to contact that person. And usually we do know that person, and it's somebody that's reliable.
Okay.
And they can vouch for that person who's applying for a Christmas basket.
Right. That's a really
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
reasoning behind it. Well, you answered one of my questions, because I was going to ask you about the baskets and if somebody really had to fill in a demand or a request for the basket. Well, it was pretty clear the forms will be made available. And where did you say these
Okay,
forms were?
they can pick up a form at La Banque Nationale, Case Pup, or I think Ross Electric also, or the Lions
Okay.
Club, because I know for sure Ross Electric, and I think that's pretty central. And you can leave also your form at Ross Electric, or you can mail it at the Lions Club, Post Office Box 640.
And what is
But
the
I think
deadline?
Ross Electric. I don't have a date, Lisa, for the deadline, but
Okay.
I know the forms will be available following the telethon. So since the telethon is on Friday, November 29th, so we're putting a little publicity
that's
for our
okay.
date.
That's okay.
So as of the Saturday, November 30th, people will be able to pick up those forms at the Case, the Banque Nationale, and Ross Electric.
Okay.
And there should be a date on it.
All right. And the baskets that are going to be prepared, when do you guys prepare them? And do you need help? I mean, I brought stuff to the Legion last year, and it was chaos in there, but it was well organized. You must need help
It's
with this.
chaos, but it's well organized.
It's well organized,
It's very
yes.
well organized, because usually people donate,
Okay.
canned goods, and we pick everything up, and we just sort of, it's quite amazing how this works out, and we always need volunteers. And the first step is naturally to sort of separate the canned goods, the dry goods, and the pasta, the soup, and so on.
Okay.
And from there, then we go grocery shopping. Okay, someone is responsible for the Christmas baskets. In other words, at the last minute, the day before, on the 24th, we finish the baskets, because once we've separated all our canned goods, then we start preparing our baskets. Okay,
Okay.
we separate everything, and then at the last minute, we'll put in a turkey,
turkey,
and the eggs, the bread, milk, all those items.
Perishable.
Perishable, and then there's coffee, there's sugar, there's oranges, there's apples, we go grocery shopping. It's quite amazing the amount of food that comes in, and we're just amazed, and in no time, it's just like you know, production line.
Very
and we
much.
all have our different posts, like, you know, if you're responsible for the quick and the cookies and the, you know, okay, that's your station. So when the box comes, you just put in your 3 items and the box just goes, and it just goes like this. And
It's
it's
an assembly
amazing.
line.
And it's an assembly line. And like we show up at the Legion twice, okay? The first day, like Christmas would be on a Wednesday this year, so probably, I don't know, maybe the Monday, we'll sort of sort out all the canned goods. And then on the 24th in the morning at 9 o'clock, and by 11 o'clock, all the boxes are gone and they're delivered, and we can leave there at 12 o'clock and it's all done. Like, it's just
Wow.
amazing. So more people show up, especially on the 24th, with a truck, you know, and usually a Lion member will accompany the driver, and just, you know, and it's just amazing. They're very, very well organized.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
good, and
Yeah.
I've seen it, and my hat goes off to you, because I think it's a wonderful
Yes,
gesture on behalf.
it's a great experience. If nobody has ever seen how it's done, because that's how I started, okay? How in the world did they put this together, you know? And I was just amazed the first year that I saw how they were so well organized. Like, I used to work in the backgrounds, like picking up the Christmas baskets at school during activities
Okay.
and so on. But to be there and to prepare the baskets, it is quite an experience. It's very nice. Yeah, it's something to see.
Do you need people helping out when you do the baskets?
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yes, we do. We
So-
never say no to help or any volunteers.